Are you looking for that rare find in a nice trawler cruiser? Then come with me for a quick walk around tour on Hula Girl here at South Mountain Yachts. She's a 1979 American-made Californian trawler, and she's very well powered with twin Ford diesel engines inline 6, which are neat and clean. The whole boat has been very well maintained, from the 5-year-old Awlgrip painting on there to the varnished rail caps to the redone interior. She's got a nice salon that has a futon which will sleep 2 people, a down galley, and a very large forward berthing area. Got cockpit seating where you can add chairs, and an awesome flybridge. She is dual station. She's ready to go for the next owner. So sailboaters, if you're looking for something a little bit easier to handle, Hula Girl may be the boat for you. And for those of us that just want to cruise and spend some nice time on a vessel, Hula Girl's the vessel for you. So come with me, let's view the interior, the engine room, and the whole boat on this walkthrough tour of Hula Girl here at South Mountain Yachts. So come on along, folks, and enjoy the boat. Here we are, starting off at the forward starboard section of Hula Girl. She's a 1979 Californian LRC long-range cruiser, and she's being presented today by South Mountain Yachts. Here we have, if you notice, we've got a nice teak cap rail with numerous coats of varnish, which is in pretty good condition, but it is varnish. The boat was painted about 5 years ago. Nice, professionally done with Awlgrip. Has a nice shine to it and good for years to come. As we circle around, this gives us a view of the windlass and anchoring system right here. It's got a nice shortened bow, no bow pulpit to add to the slip length. And then this gives us a nice view of the foredeck. Coming down along the port side, let me point out on that foredeck, it's nice and solid. You put a nice barbecue out here. It's what I call an LLI. Put some deck chairs out there, maybe a lounge pad. Ladies like it. They can get away from everybody and just sit and enjoy the day. As we come down along the side, we see we've got some nice forward-facing windows, which keeps the cabin bright and allows air in there. Now we do have windscreen coverings for here to keep it muted and for privacy. If you notice, we've got a nice varnished handrail right there. Adds a nice touch along the pilot house. We have an overview here of the cockpit. It's about 8.5 feet, gives us room for some chairs and a cooler. Put your choice of beverage in there. We do have an extended swim platform right there, along with a boarding ladder and a hookup for dinghy right there. There's also set up for a bait tank right there. Now from this angle here, we can actually see forward. We've got a nice walkway, nice deep. Gunnel height is probably about 36 inches, and then steps forward. From here, let's go aboard. Once aboard Hula Girl here in the cockpit, we get a better idea of just how much space there is. We enter the cabin on Hula Girl through these centerline sliding doors with nice windows in them. Immediately to port, we see we've got a little storage area right there, a futon which opens up and lays flat for yet another sleeping area. We've got about 6 feet 4 inches of headroom, Notice we also have our rod holders right up on top. Circling the starboard, we have some rattan wicker chairs with a nice little cocktail table. Good colors, nice decor in here. The wood is in excellent condition. And let's not forget our flat screen TV right there. Moving forward, down along the side, we have our pilot house door right there with our lower station also. Above we have our VHF radio, ship's intercom, all of our gauges, our compass, shift and throttles right there. We have our destroyer wheel right there with our hour meters showing 773 and 1300 hours. And down below we have our electrical panel right there. This gives us a view forward. Notice how light and airy the cabin is. Also, there's no water intrusion on those windows. We do have a nice little chart table right there. And then here we go to our down galley right there. We go down a few steps. This gives us an overview of the galley. She's nice and bright. We've got some beautiful wood cabinetry in this boat. Tile countertop, stainless steel sink, dual burner electric stove, microwave convection oven right there. Under these stairs, there's access to the engine room, and we'll show that in a bit. We circle around. Notice we have a large refrigerator right there, and we have a privacy door to our forward cabin. Stepping inside, it's full beam, and fore and aft it's probably 6.5 feet, so there's a lot of room in here. And then there's a centerpiece which can be removed also. We've got a hanging locker right there, and a nice little touch, we've got our mermaid, our lady of the sea right there. We've got a fair amount of headroom, probably 3 feet or more, and our TV is right there. Coming back out, down just a little, we have some nice pictures right there. But we have our head right here, nicely lined. We have a vacuum flush system right there. Vanity, easy to wipe down, easy to keep clean. And then here's another what I call LLI, ladies like it feature, a separate shower. That way the whole area doesn't get wet and needs to be cleaned. From here, let's go to the flybridge. Access to the flybridge is up that ladder. And there we are. Here we are at the flybridge. We see we have a lot of space up here. This owner has removed the bench seating, but the next owner has the option to either put seats in or just deck chairs up here. She's nicely covered with a bimini on a stainless steel frame, and we've got our powder coated radar arch right there. This is going to give us an overview of the cockpit. Notice we've got rocket launchers there also. Here we are, our view forward. We have a center helm seat right here. Storage up underneath, up under the cowl. We've got our Venturi windscreen, Raymarine C120, our shift, our throttles. Can't forget the compass. Every good sailor should know how to use one. And then here at the helm, we've got our gauges right there. RPM, water temperature, amps, panel lights right there. Our autopilot, and the duplication of the gauges on this side. We also have our stereo and another VHF radio. This bridge can be enclosed. There we go. We have a nice view forward. And then circling around, we get to see the Dana Point headlands. What a view from here. Hula Girl is neat, clean, odor-free. The engines are in top condition. The hull and deck has been painted within the past few years, so she's ready for the next owner. Got a lot of life left in her. Viewer today, owner tomorrow at South Mountain Yachts. Here we are in the aft section of the engine space on this 34 Californian long-range cruiser. We see we've got our rudder posts right here on the port side. We've got our port side fuel tank right there. Circling around, we've got a view of our engines right there. Notice the bilge, neat, clean, and dry. And then circling the starboard, we've got another fuel tank right here with a nice inspection port right there. Got a bait tank pickup right here. And then over here, we've got our starboard rudder post right there. We've actually entered this space from the aft deck right there. And now we're going to go for a forward view. Everything is neat, clean, orderly in here. Let's get another look. Here we are, checking the engine space out. Forward looking aft. We've got our starboard engine right here. That gives us a good look. Notice, neat, clean. The hoses are well protected against chafe. No signs of oil leaks. And then over here, our port engine, same thing. Here she is. Nice, neat, clean. Notice the air filter on both. Everything is orderly in this engine compartment. Shows pride of ownership and care by the owner.